While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of The Witcher 3. Yeah, when I start a new session, I will let that little intro scene play, where it tells us where we are in the story. Let's see, now we are on this, yeah, a princess in distress. Yeah, this is a very tough Witcher mission, for sure. The kind of stuff where hero stories are told about. So let's go and see. Wolves, wolves. I don't actually hear... Oh, these are coming towards us, aren't they? Yeah, oh, but this elk or something. Let's see, where is the thingy? Is it that down there? I think it's the one down there. How am I supposed to get down there? Let me ring the bell. Whoops. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. That's not a sheep. Is this thing tough? It looks quite tough. Let's see. Oh, one hit and it destroyed my shield. Damn. Yeah, it is quite tough.
That stench.
Oh, damn it. Okay, there's two entrances. Let's hit him again. Yeah, down he goes. Okay. Okay, that worked out. This person didn't seem to be so lucky. What is this red sound? Is this the mission sound? Maybe that's the sound for the mission objective, but let's see what's in here. Since we just killed him. Oh, maybe we shouldn't be doing this now. Seems to be quite a big cave, yeah. Let's see, maybe is that the sheep?
There you are.
Where?
Here, goat. Here,
Where?
princess.
Oh, here. Hello.
Hoofed and horned. Should have known you would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, damn it. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful.
Oh, here she is. I thought I lost her.
Where the hell did you go?
Yeah, where the hell did she go? Hello?
They're proud of this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Oh, okay, so he even acknowledges we killed him first. Before. Okay.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Every roach.
Princess, flee not from the Pella, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Okay, what now? Will you help me now?
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pella, and so the Pella shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
They are not here. They is gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Not enough. I need to know more.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
You spoke of a child. Whose child?
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
You know all this how?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
Baron have anything to do with this?
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
The child, what happened to it?
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
Oh,
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
how can I lift the curse?
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you need its blood?
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
You mentioned Forefather's Eve?
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Okay. I need to know where the botchling is.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Talk to the Baron. Read the bestiary to learn more about botchlings. Okay. Anna Stranger, the Peller. Okay, we have new characters. Yeah, I haven't looked at that for quite some time. Quest updated, family matters. Let's see. Characters. Anna Stranger. Geralt did not meet Anna Stranger, the Bloody Baron's wife, when he visited Grau's Purge. Sometime before his arrival, this woman had disappeared in unexplained circumstances, along with her daughter Tamara. Geralt did, however, receive a detailed description of the missing woman. Anna was a comely 40-something woman with green eyes and hair, dark as raven wings, which she kept tied in a tight bun behind her head. Geralt discovered that Anna's marital life had not been working out as well as she might have hoped. She had recently been pregnant but lost her child for unknown reasons shortly before her disappearance. Okay. Oh, Eridan. The name of the king of the wild hunt, the entity of the lord of nightmares, the being behind the frightful mask. This long remained unknown. Over time, however, scraps of information gradually coalesced into a full likeness of our foe, but did nothing to detract from the terror he inspired. The Wild Hunt was in truth an elite cavalry brigade from the world of the Aeon Elle, the older folk, and was commanded by their ambitious and ruthless king, Eridan Brack Glass. He would travel via secret paths through the cold emptiness between his world from ours to capture victims and take them back to his homeland as slaves. The current object of his hunt was Cyrilla, whose power he wanted to harness for his own uses. The only obstacle in his path, Geralt of Rivia. Kira Metz. Tamara Stranger. Yet it seemed Tamara had finally had enough of the way the Baron treated her mother and decided to flee along with her. Bloody Baron, Mysterious Elf, and the Peller. Peller turned out to be more skilled at soothsaying than curing indigestion, though what he divined for Geralt was murky at best. The Witcher managed to put the pieces together into somewhat logical whole. Turned out only Geralt was looking for Cyrilla, also on her trail a mysterious elven mage. Like the Witcher, he had gone to Kira Metz to inquire after Ciri's whereabouts. Geralt decided to follow up on this lead, blah blah blah. Yeah, not going to read all of this. Let's see the bestiary. Oh, we have a lot of new stuff. Ogroids. Okay, yeah, these was the ones that I was talking about in the last recording. I don't know if it was the last video or the last session, but yeah, neckers. These are creatures I don't know from the folklore of, so that's interesting to have some new stuff. Take heed, gents. There's neckers under this here bridge. If you all cross at once without slowing or stopping, there's nothing to fear. But if your cart throws an axle and you get stuck out there, well, close your eyes and pray to Melitel. Kurt Hammerbach, city guardsman in Wengerberg. A lone necker is harmless. 5 are dangerous. 10 can kill even a veteran monster slayer. Okay. Particularly troublesome are the larger, stronger individuals known as warriors, as well as the rare breed of neckers known as pukas. Okay. Water hags. Yeah, this one was new last time. Folk say water hags are drowners' wives. If that be true, tain't no one. If that be true, tain't no wonder why there's such ordinary bitches. What the hell? Some tales mention water hags and swamp bints masquerading as lost old women to lure travelers back to the rickery shacks they built in the wetlands. In truth, only a blind man or a sighted man blinded with drink could mistake the rank sludge and rotting carrion of a water hag's den for a cozy cottage, and the hideous hag herself for an innocent grandmother. Their wrinkled, wart-covered bodies stand nearly 2 yards tall, with skin the color of a long-dead cadaver, and stinking of muck and fish. Bony growths, 2 spans long, stick out from their backs, with hair like a tangle of seaweed and claws that could make a werewolf proud, completing the picture. Okay. Ghouls, yeah, foglets. We have found these ones a few times. They are weak against what? Quen, necrophage, oil, and moon dust. Oh, these are all necrophages, okay. Elementa. Oh. These are new. Hounds of the Wild Hunt. Baying at the heels of the Wild Hunt are its hounds, fierce beasts which follow it like dust clouds trailing after a comet. Hushed legends speak of them losing their way at times and descending from the night sky to earth, cold and dead following in their wake. Born, or so some experts believe, of magic ice crystal, the hounds of the Wild Hunt race alongside their spectral masters. Like ravenous, feral dogs, they are capable only of mindlessly attacking whatever crosses their path. Golems, if you want us to break through this wall, we're gonna need 20 sappers, 7 mules, and 100 weight of saltpeter. Or 1 golem. Okay. So they supposedly are quite powerful. Golems are mindless matter brought to life by a spell. They obey their creator's orders without question. Their boundless strength, ability to withstand pain, endless patience, and the fact that they need not one jot of food or drink makes them the best servants or guards anyone could ask for. Once provoked, they will not tire of battle until they have either crushed their opponent or themselves crumbled into dust. The gargoyle? Why is the gargoyle fat? I think it's... Oh no, there was one... There was a movie with gargoyles, like a Disney movie or something like that, and one of them was fat, I remember. I was going to say I never seen a fat gargoyle, but I remember now that I have. There was some kind of movie with 3 gargoyles, I think, and one of them was fat. It's just me, or is that gargoyle ogling us? Gargoyles are stone statues brought to life by magic in order to guard mages' laboratories and lairs from intruders. Their appearance alone has scared off more than one prospect burglar. Those who do not take fright at the sight of these horned and winged monstrosities usually die shortly after, torn to shreds by stony claws. Okay. Cursed ones. Berserkers. When did we find... Oh, that bear was a berserker? Now finish your soup or a berserker come and swallow you whole. Skellig legends speak of men, we had read that somewhere. Legends, utmost gravity, this indicates that either the berserkers are in fact mere figments of mad-solid imagination, or else they learned to hide their abilities from the rest of the islanders. The Skold's ballads indicate a berserker transformed in the heat of battle cannot be distinguished from a true bear. 1 minute anatomically detailed. Minute, not minute. Only minute anatomical details, such as the shape of their tongues and teeth, reveal their secret. If these men turned bears truly to exist, one can suppose that, like werewolves and lycanthropes, they are particularly vulnerable to oils that harm cursed creatures. Okay. Botchlings, yeah, this... Oh, we have some where we don't have the image? No, only this one we don't have the image. Okay. Tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. What? Witcher of the Wolf School? Tasty? The hell? Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies, discarded without a proper burial, their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus. Their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victim's death. A botchling will emerge from its lair at night to lurk by the bedside of an expectant mother, draining her strength and that of her unborn progeny as she sleeps. A woman thus beleaguered first suffers from troubling dreams, then fever delirium and a general weakening of the flesh. After a few such nights, she is enfeebled and unable to defend herself. It is then the botchling attacks directly, sinking its long, sharp fangs into her body and drinking of her blood until mother and fetus perish together. The hell? Cursed oil and axi. Botchling stands around 1.5 feet in height, but when threatened if gorged with blood, it can change form. At such times, it grows into a deformed man, hunched over and striding, ape-like on its forearms. Stronger and fiercer after this alteration, it hurls itself into direct physical combat, gnashing at its opponent and attacking him with sharp claws. A botchling's curse can be lifted by transforming it into a luberkin, a guardian spirit of the heart that watches over the family it never knew in the house it never could call home. So cursed oil and axie. What the hell, a lot of information there. And another update. Talk to the Baron. Okay, I guess so. Let's see, we are far away from the Baron, right? Oh no, not really. There's new stuff there? Or does this just mean that there's one of those? No, it should be new. If it wasn't, it would look like this. Okay, maybe we go through the cave first? Since we are here. Arthurton. The inhabitants of this village were relieved when they learned the path of the marching armies had shifted slightly and passed their village by. Then one night, they changed their mind. Have I been there? Why do I know this? I don't think so. I think I did these two. Maybe I have. Let's go there. Let's see if we can clear out that cave. Whoops. Where the bear was. Don't know what to expect inside. I mean, we killed the bear already, so I hope there's not too much going on in there. Maybe some loot, a chest or something. I guess we will find out. The bear is gone. That's not a good sign. I think I heard him again. Throw down a quick save. Ursine steel sword, master crafted. Okay. Is that it? Okay, I guess it was just the bear's home here. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else here. Okay. I'll take it. Wait, where does this go? Nowhere. Okay, let's get out. So it was just his lair, I guess. Yeah, there you are.
That's it, Roach.
Let's go. Let's go and talk to the Baron.
You white one, looked like you got soused last night too.
This village we have been, yeah? Yeah.
There against the dark, stormy sky. Death, the severe master, will invite you to die.
Lightning strike.
Lightning strike. Oh, up there. Oh, damn, the thing is burning. What the hell? Was it the botchling? It says it attacks, but it doesn't say, ooh,
Not so fast, Roach.
anything about burning places down. And it's the house, so the kid is also there.
Yeah?
Don't like that. Why are the guards just chilling?
People! Castle's on fire! Run!
What are they?
Mercy!
Instead of helping, let's get up there.
Little save us. Oh, sorry.
Go, go.
Fire!
At least they are reacting and panicking, but there would be better ways to help out at the moment. Yeah, the guards are just standing around.
Aye, set the stable afire.
You gotta put it out.
I'll not go near there. Got a lot to live for still. Don't know who can calm
calm him down.
Oh, yes.
The hell?
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
I'll try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Don't push me.
Looks like rain. Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Okay. Art, I guess? Maybe not. Go, go, go. Jump, dude.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Where is he? Back there? Well, at least the horses are out. Did we get the dude? No, damn it.
We've a hero in our midst! You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian!
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Damn it.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Mistake.
About his bollocks to stand up to the barrel. 5 crowns is the Witcher wins.
Okay. Did we save the other guy? I don't think we did.
We need to talk.
Yeah, damn it. I missed the dude. At least I saved the horses.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they'd run away.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
They didn't run away, you drove them out.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
So tell me how it really was.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara witnessed this?
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
What did you do with the child?
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, a little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Keep it together, man.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Let me explain.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Where'd you bury the fetus? Show me.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Let's do this.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Okay, damn it. I want to make a cut.
A bit further. Follow me.
Okay. Yeah. I can't save right now. Okay, so I will keep it in the pause screen. Yeah, I will make a cut right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come back for more next time, and I will see you soon. Bye.